Every Christmas and New Year's, you are guaranteed to find this classical salad on every Russian table. It's a delicious layered salad, and I'm gonna show you how to make it. So let's go. Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Leah and I like to share vegan recipes and ideas. If you like this kind of content, just keep watching. And if you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe. I really would like to have you here. And now to the recipe. To cool them down before we continue with the salad. And the beets are still on the stove, so we're just gonna wait a few minutes. Ouch. Okay, so while we're waiting for the beets to finish boiling and for the potatoes and carrots to cool down, what we're gonna do is we're gonna prepare our bottom layer. So I have this eggplant that I need to cut. So we're gonna have like little cubes. Traditional Russian salad has herring in it, and it's actually called herring under the fur coat. But since we don't eat the fish, we're gonna do this with eggplants. 2 eggplants is enough. Now we're gonna go to the stove. We need to warm up our frying pan. Then we're gonna just start frying those eggplants. I'm gonna use no oil since this is a non-stick pan. Okay, so we're gonna put our eggplants. So they are gonna be stir frying like this on a medium-high heat. I'm just gonna have a tiny bit of a pinch of salt, and at the same time I'm gonna add my soy sauce. I'm gonna start with 3 tablespoons and then we're gonna taste and see if we need more or not. Okay, next I'm gonna use my kelp. I'm gonna have about half a teaspoon. Okay, I'm going to add a little more soy sauce as the eggplants seem to be a bit dry. And it's okay if it's gonna be salty. This is gonna be our salted fish layer. Next, I'm gonna add some of this seaweed, about 8 pieces like this. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna tear it apart, just like that, and kind of sprinkle it around. The seaweed is gonna add this ocean taste to our salad. Let's stir more. I'll lower down the heat if you need to, if you start seeing some burning going on, like in my case here. Okay, so I'm gonna let it cook for another maybe 5 more minutes. In the meantime, let's check our beets. Beets usually take the longest to cook. It's about an hour. And you can do the same fork test to see if they are soft enough. And I think, let's see, maybe 5 more minutes I'm gonna give them. And after that, we're gonna cool them down. Seems to be a little bit dry, so I'm gonna add some water. And I'm gonna mix it up again. Let's do a tiny taste test. The texture is just, it's very similar to the herring texture. However, I would add a little bit more seaweed here. So I'm just gonna double up on all the seaweed. And the same way, we're just gonna tear it apart. Here we go. This should be enough. Let's do another taste test. Okay, that's enough. And yes, it tastes salty, but in this salad, this is what we need. Okay, I'm gonna set this aside now and we're gonna continue. Now we have to cool down our beets. So what I usually do, I just fill them up with cold water. Just fill them up. They're gonna cool down pretty quickly. Okay, so we just let them be there and we're gonna move on to the rest of the salad. So this salad requires a mayo, so I have this vegan dressing and spread, so that's what we're gonna use. So I have this carrot. Now what we need to do, we need to peel the skin. You don't have to if you don't want to, but I prefer without skin. Sometimes skin can have a slightly bitter taste. So now that we peeled the carrots, we need to do the same with potatoes. Potatoes and carrots are gonna be shredded using this large size, and beets we're gonna use the small one. All these potato beets, I'm gonna try to make them the same size. So our first layer is ready and we are going to place that in our dish. So we're just gonna put it all around like that. So just spread it out like this. So the next layer is gonna be our eggplant. All in here and kind of spread it around. Next layer is gonna be our carrots. Okay, so as I mentioned earlier, we're gonna use the same size as we use for potatoes. We're gonna use it for carrots. So you're gonna carefully grate it. So the carrots are done and we're gonna do the same thing. Just gonna put it on top of our eggplant. Now at this point I'm gonna put a little layer of vegan mayo. Now this time our beets should be cooled down, so we're gonna peel them. I'm gonna use a knife and kind of scrape this. And we're gonna do the same thing, only we're gonna use a small size of this grater. Let's shred the beets. And now we're gonna transfer this beauty into here. Ooh, all that juice, look at that. now we're gonna spread the last layer, and on top we're going to put more mayo. Now we're just gonna spread all this mayo around. Okay, I think that's good enough. So now this salad has to go into the fridge, and it has to be there for at least a couple of hours, or it's better to be there overnight. That way all the layers, they're gonna have all these juices from each other, and it's gonna be so good. Okay, so it's the next day, and this salad has been in the fridge overnight, and we're gonna try it out now. Okay, let's open it up. Wow, look at this color. Our beautiful beets give this such a pretty color, and this is what it looks like. So all the layers looks like they all been combined together, and now we're gonna cut through it. Okay, let's dig in. Okay, so we got all these layers going on here. Now we're just gonna decorate this a little bit, and we're gonna try it out. I have this Dill, so you can just put something pretty like this. Okay, and this is what it looks like. Let's try this salad. I don't know if I can call it a salad, it's like a meal. Okay. Tastes really good. Everything is kind of like combined together, but at the same time you can taste all the separate flavors. Like this eggplant, I don't even taste the eggplant because it has this seafoody flavor, and the beets with the mayo, it's really good. And a little bit of dill on top, it just gives this little extra freshness. You don't really taste the seaweed, it just gives a little note of some sort of seafood in there. This is my favorite salad to have on New Year's or Christmas or any other holiday, so I hope you guys try it, and you know what to do. Let me know if you like it. That was it for this video, guys. I hope you liked it and enjoyed it. If you did, please click on the like button, I really appreciate it. And if you do decide to try this recipe, which I hope you really do, please leave me in a comment below how it turns out. I really like to know. And once again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!